Alrighty guys, real quick, I just want to talk to you guys about a debate that I think is super common in the fishing industry, and that is revolving around what side you should put your crank, or what side you should have your crank on. Because bait casting, it's not like spinning where you can, swap it from left to right. You have to buy a reel that is specific to your right hand retrieve or your left hand retrieve. So I always have people ask me, that if this is their first bait casting setup, what size should I get it on? I normally reel with my left hand on a spinning reel. Should I get the left-handed side crank on the baitcaster too? And I always tell them this: no. Like, take that out of the equation. Like, literally approach it and just ask yourself, does this feel comfortable? Like, genuinely, if you reel on your left side on a spinning reel, it does not mean that you are not, or that you are going to reel on your left side on a baitcaster. That is not at all correlated whatsoever. What you really want to really feel for is just if it feels comfortable. Like if you're casting, and if you're in a store, it's a lot harder to do, but if you're casting and you're kind of imagining, what it feels like to reel on the right hand versus the left, what you'll notice is if you're feeling like it feels normal to crank with your left, that's normal because you're used to, cranking with your left on the spinning. However, you're not used to holding and working a lure with your right arm. So like, that's something that I really like to kind of keep into consideration, because when I'm working a lure, I'm holding my rod with my left arm or hand, and I'm cranking with my right, and that gives me a lot of mobility to be able to twitch baits, to be able to, fish the way that I want to fish. It's not per se right or wrong, it's just the way that I want to fish and the way that I feel is comfortable. And that's essentially where I want to take this video. That's all that matters when you're deciding between a right hand retrieve or a left hand retrieve. Is it comfortable for you? It's just like riding a skateboard. Some people ride with their left foot forward, some people ride with their right foot forward. There is no right or wrong way. Either way is totally fine. It's just whatever is most comfortable for you. So that's genuinely what I like to tell people. And worst case scenario, most places that you do buy a baitcaster at, you're able to return them within 30 to 60 days. So take advantage of that. Go out, and if you feel like it's not normal, if it feels like it's uncomfortable, it's a possibility that you might have the wrong retrieve. Might be a lefty and it might need to be a righty, or vice versa. So hope you guys are out there catching some fish, and yeah, I hope this helped.